to another video. Today we're going to be going over our final predictions for the free agency period of the 2021 offseason. I made the mistake of waiting to record this until 15 minutes before free agency starts. So hopefully nobody signs for like 30 minutes, but hopefully we don't get 2018 where nobody signed for like 13 hours at least. So, just X'd out of it on accident. Crap. Okay. Now, there have been a few players that have gotten released since then. So I'm going to scroll through and see if any of them pop up. If I hope this has been updated. So Emmanuel Sanders is here. I think he's probably going to end up with the Lions. I think that'd be a good fit for him. He's still really good. And the reason they're cutting him is because of course, he was, it was just salary cap reasons they were cutting him for. Kyle Long, I think he's probably going to end up with the Raiders, maybe the Chiefs. Those were the two teams he's interviewing with. I think it's going to be one of those two. Casey Hayward got cut by the Chargers yesterday, or the day before. I don't know. He's probably going to end up with the Patriots. Keep moving. Anyone else that got cut? I know Mitchell Schwartz and Derek Fisher did, so they'll be around here somewhere. Probably should have figured out where they were before I started this, but a bit too late for that now. Okay, Eric Fisher at number 41. Yeah, cut to save cap space. I don't know if he's going to sign with anyone. If he does, I think it'll probably be the Bears, maybe the Seahawks or the Patriots. I really have no idea though, honestly. Just keep moving. We're almost getting to the top 20. Mitchell Schwartz should be coming up here soon. Yep, at 26 is where he is now. He might retire, honestly. The back problems seem to be plaguing him a bit at the moment. But if he doesn't, I kind of hope he ends up with the Browns or someone, although I don't know the Browns need a tackle. Yeah, I don't really know where he can go. I hope he goes somewhere where he can win another championship, though, because he deserves it. Alright, time for our top 20. No, they redid it. There's the first 3 out of the top 20 are literally, there's like so many people in the top 20 I've already talked about because they moved everyone around. Cool. Okay. Alright, so we're going to talk about him again. Romeo Okwara. He's I believe he plays for he's for the Lions. I think he's probably end up with either the Rams. I think he'd be a good fit there, or stay with the Lions. But I don't know why anyone would ever want to stay with the Lions, even if Dan Campbell, Mr. Meathead, is I don't know, being nice or something. I don't know. So number 19, Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's starting to look like he's gonna retire, but that was the rumbling. Maybe he won't, though. He is 38. He's probably a really good bridge quarterback. I can probably see him in a spot like Jacksonville or New York, a team that's going to be bringing a quarterback in. Or maybe New York wants to keep Sam Darnold, but wants to, to have a really solid backup. So that would very likely be the market for Fitz. Sheil Griffin, I think we talked about it. I think he's going to stay with the Seahawks. I don't remember what I said with him, actually, though. I think he's going to stay with the Seahawks. Random team he could go to. I can kind of see him with the Dolphins, but I don't know they can afford him. Hunter Henry, I feel like he's going to go to the Patriots or the Colts. It's going to be one of the two. Johnny Smith, I really like. He's probably one of the better tight ends. I think we'll end up if Hunter Henry and Johnny Smith is going to end up with the Patriots. I think Johnny will probably stay with the Titans. But if not, I can see him as a Charger, in the Hunter Henry replacement, I guess. Number 15, Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't think he's coming back to the Steelers. I think that's becoming more and more clear. Just perhaps that he won't be. But I don't know. He's kind of a bit of a diva, it seems, but he's not that bad. He's a pretty good slot guy. He's one of the better slot guys. He needs a good slot guy. The Cowboys need a slot guy? I can see him with the Cowboys. William Juju Smith-Schuster's the Cowboys. Curtis Samuel. Probably gonna end up back with he's been fantastic. He's probably, I think he's the only wide receiver to have 100,000 yards from scrimmage the last 2 years, I think it is, or maybe it's over the last 3 years. Like 1,000 yards from scrimmage every single season for that time period. I think he's definitely going to end up back with the Panthers. If he doesn't, though, I can see him as a Saint. Speaking of the Saints, that Taysom Hill contract was a mistake. James Winston, speaking of the Saints also, I think he's going to, before the Taysom Hill contract, I thought he was going to be the starter for the Saints. Now I'm a bit unsure. It's definitely what I would do. I think he's got some starter potential to him, but I really don't know. Maybe he'll end up with not the Cowboys. Maybe he'll end up with the Bears or someone, just a second chance team for a few years deal, and try and see what he's worth. Will Fuller, of the Texans, I don't think he's coming back. I wouldn't blame him either. Dolphins, I think, would be a good spot for him. If not, maybe go somewhere, a team that has a ton of cap space, like the Jags or the Jets. Yannick Ngakoue, he's not going back to Baltimore, I don't think. I'd be pretty surprised if he does. I think they have too much depth defensively to afford him. Where might he go? I can see him as a Ram, be like a second edge dude next to, I guess another edge dude. I mean, they've already got quite an impressive group. Maybe a Seahawk too. Just that'd probably be the spot for him, as a Seahawk, be the guy putting pressure. Corey Linsley kind of strikes me as a Saint. I don't feel like that'll happen. I feel like he'll end up in Atlanta somehow. Maybe I'm wrong though. I think the Packers want to bring him back, but I think he's just going to be too expensive. Matt Judon at number 9. I think he's got to stay with the Ravens. I don't really see a world where he does anything else. Number 8, Joe Thuney. I think he might move on. If not, where might he go though? I'd like to see him for the Chiefs. I don't think we can afford him though, or that we need a guard. We need tackles and a center more. Our guards are fine, really, especially with Tardif coming out of this season where he opted out. Hopefully he's back to what he used to be. I mean, that'll mean he's injured, but minus the injury part. So Joe Thuney, I can see him as the Chargers. I don't know if they need him though, but I can definitely see him with the Chargers. Patriots and Chargers seem to have some weird connection thing going on, where a lot of Chargers players go to the Patriots, a lot of Patriots players go to the Chargers. Jadeveon Clowney, I wouldn't be surprised at all if he doesn't get signed. He didn't have a very good season last year. I'm surprised he ranked so high. Maybe I just didn't watch enough of them to get a feel of how good his season was. Um, I don't think he ends up back with the Titans. I know he's looking for the long-term deal. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes from Pittsburgh, honestly. You get a second edge guy next to TJ Watt, to blow some crap up. At number 6, Kenny Golladay. Probably the Patriots, yeah. I think Patriots are going to be bringing in a lot of guys this offseason. If not the Patriots, I can see them with the Jaguars. Carl Lawson, who I'm a bit confused by. I'm pretty sure he just got traded to Miami. So, was that Carl Lawson, or am I dumb? It was Shaq Lawson that got traded, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Browns would be a nice spot for him. I don't think he ends up back with the Bengals. Maybe the Cowboys or somewhere. So moving in, he was number 5, so we're into the top 5 now. At number 4, Terry Hendrickson. Okay. I watched a fair amount of Saints games. I didn't think this guy was anything special. But I guess I'm wrong. According to whoever made this list, at least. But probably not back with the Saints. I don't think they'd have the cap space for him. Chargers maybe ends up in Atlanta, maybe with the Jets. I don't know. Bud Dupree, torn ACL hurts his value, but you have him ranked 3rd on your list, sir. But yeah, Bud Dupree, pretty solid pass rusher. He'd be a good spot. He'd be good for the Vikings or the Browns. They're just linebacker dude that's gonna come in and just hit stuff. Shaquille Barrett should end up back with the Bucks. If not, I can see him with the Jags or the Jets. And Trent Williams probably ends up with the 49ers. I wish he'll end up with the Chiefs. He's at number 1, by the way. And I'd have really no idea. So I think at least I think the top 20 of this list was kind of crap, and I'm a little pissed off they changed it. I also waited till literally free agency starts in 2 minutes. Quite literally. Although the last 3 years, I think a deal didn't happen 2018 or a deal didn't happen in 2017, I think. No, a deal didn't happen in 2018 till 13 hours after it started. A deal didn't happen in 2019 till 10 minutes after it started, but the deal didn't happen last year. The Austin Hooper contract was the first one that got done. That was about 38 minutes after it started. So we'll see. Yep, leave, like, and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for some day 1 free agency recap video. Alright, bye.